Hello and welcome everybody to the hardest track on the Pigmula 1 2025-1 calendar. It is the one and only Monaco. Arguably the most iconic circuit in Formula 1, is incredibly narrow and described by the great Nelson Piquet as like riding a bicycle around your living room. So it is a must-have for Pigmula 1. What is a 3.3 kilometer circuit in real life with a total race distance of 260.2 kilometers, it promises to distance the best from the rest, so expect chaos throughout this Grand Prix. The hardest corner will most definitely be the turn 6, known as the Grand Hotel hairpin, where the drivers have to turn at the right place for the right time to not honey in that section, and more than one pig will create havoc. This is going to be the starting grid for today's Grand Prix. Isaac Newt, after a poor race last time out, is starting first, and for Aston Martin's sake, he needs to capitalise on that as much as possible. Lining up alongside him is Tree Talks, and their rivalry on track could well possibly continue into today. Pax is starting third, and he is the only one who can pose a serious threat against the mighty Eimer starting fifth, and Shadowseeker starting sixth. Will he be able to do it? For the third time, it's lights out and away we go. We don't get a clear view because cameraman is still in his settings, but out of the first corner, Isaac Newt leads and through Rivage he goes. Everyone is in the same place as they started. On the exit of Casino, Pax moves up into the second. Isaac Newt honeys and closes Pax not to overtaking, but into the most dreaded part of the circuit. Isaac Newt honeys, Pax honeys, and Tree Talks honeys, and Shadowseeker seamlessly slots to the inside, round the outside and his teammate, and is chasing first as Pax honeys, and oh my, Shadowseeker within half a lap goes already up into first place. Wouldn't be surprised if everyone honeys here, the top two do, but I'm on the inside of Isaac Newt, does the set of corners perfectly, and on the exit of the chicane, he moves up into second. Steel Armour lunges to the inside, but becomes stuck, and Isaac Newt gets a good release, and Tree Talks now profits from the Scarlet Llama in the honey, and on the inside, Tree Talks cuts him off, and despite having a worse last corner, he manages to cling onto that fifth place. That's a mistake from Shadowseeker, and Eimer gains on the lead. Eimer perfecting nearly every single corner of this race. Shadowseeker honeys yet again, and Eimer is on the outside, but the man in emerald defended well enough to retain his first place. Shadowseeker goes wide and Eimer profits as he moves up into first place. It's not a matter if Eimer overtakes you, it's when. Eimer mistimes the corner quite badly and falls down to second, but here he comes, about to fight back. He's right behind, approaching the hairpin. He lunges to the inside, goes wide. Shadowseeker goes straight on, and Eimer manages somehow to be first. Same fight, same teams, different drives. The Steel Armour overtakes Isaac Newt but honeys, and it's all a bit clumsy here at the back of the grid, but Isaac Newt manages to come out on top. Total domination here from Eimer, and now he laps his teammate who is chasing fourth. Nothing anyone can do about this man. Pax has had a very lonely race, too far from the top two and too far ahead for the rest, but I'm sure he'll be happy he's in third, as he's mentioned in the Pigmula 1 community that he would love to finish on the podium at least once in this season. Oh, and suddenly Shadowseeker has caught up to Eimer. What has happened? The gap is very close now, and Eimer makes a mistake, and Shadowseeker manages to go up into first, but he goes wide onto the honey and back down he goes. From being out of render distance of each other, they are now battling it out on the last lap. This race is going to go up to the line, and who will win it? Eimer into the final corner. No, he's gone wide. Shadowseeker has the opportunity, but no, he goes onto the honey, and surely Eimer will win it now. And for the second time in 2025-1, Eimer wins the Grand Prix, and Aston Martin Prodigy comes second. Pax not too far behind, crosses the line for third. At the end of the race, Steel Armour manages to be ahead of Isaac Newt for fourth, with him coming several seconds behind. What a race this has been. This is the podium for today. Eimer extends his leads in the championship, and Aurochs's mandatory break race sees him and Shadowseeker level on point, and the distance between Bad Piggers and Aston Martin is insanely close by only 5 points. We are up for an entertaining season. Thanks for watching. Subscribe so you don't miss out on the next race, Monza in Italy.